Good friends at the phone company are connecting me to another free long-distance call.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. I'm sorry, that's incorrect. I'm sorry, that's incorrect. I'm sorry, that's... Hello?
Hi, it's Regis Philbin.
Regis? Wow, what am I, somebody's lifeline?
No, Paul, I'm just calling to welcome you to the wonderful world of game shows and to pass along a couple of pointers.
Pointers? Hang on, Reg, let me get a pen. Got it, Reg. Point away.
Well, the first thing you should do is smile. Smile a lot. Everybody loves a guy who smiles.
Wow, smile. Next thing you'll be telling me to dress sharp and the clothes make the show.
And dress sharp, Paul. Clothes make the show.
Okay, I will, Reg.
And another thing, the audience loves seeing other guys get rich. The more comfortable your guests are, the more likely they're going to win the big bucks.
Listen, Reg, you seem really busy. Let me let you run.
Did the new guy just hang up on me?
If you think this show is going to make anybody but me a millionaire, then you don't know Jack!
It's the show where high culture and pop culture collide like George W. in the English language. Here's Troy Stevens.
Thank you and good evening. And to those of you at home, hello. You look different. Have you had some work done? Tonight, on a very special episode of You Don't Know Jack, some lucky person will be driving away in this brand new car! That's my favorite model. I like the car, too. We have 3 contestants tonight. Let's cheat them. Let's meet them now. Hello, contestants. How are you tonight?
Oh, just fine, just fine.
Excellent. Who asked you? Our first contestant is Mr. Valdemar Ross. It says here that you are from Philadelphia.
Yes, sir.
What is that near?
New York. It's in the state of Pennsylvania. Big state.
Pennsylvania.
Only this big, though.
Never heard of it. Next, we have Kat Harris. You manage a website for egg donation.
Yeah.
How do you like your eggs? Over easy? I also noticed that when you were a child, you only answered to the name Barry Manilow.
Yeah. For a year of my life, I was in love with Barry Manilow and wanted to be Barry Manilow, so I wouldn't answer to anything else, and my mom had to send me with a note to preschool to tell them to call me Barry Manilow.
I love that story. Finally, we have Mr. Alex Corrado. It says here that you are a doctor.
That is correct.
Can you tell me if this is infected? It also says here that you sing opera.
I do. Can I give you a few bars?
I would like to see how long you could hold a note.
Sogni di gloria, addio.
Thank you.
In response to all your queries, yes, this is a real game show. Yes, the contestants are real people. And yes, as much as it bothers me, we do give away real money. Let's review. Yes, yes, and yes. As a matter of fact, the only thing phony and insincere on this show is me. All right, here we go for $1,000. Fill in the blank. The 1997 movie about a hitman starring John Cusack and Minnie Driver was called Blank, Blank, Blank. Catch!
Gross Point Blank.
Gross Point Blank is correct for $1,000. I I am in complete suspense. We have a tie for second place. Here's our next question. In the classic Abbott and Costello routine, who's on first? Who's on third? Who? What? Where? I don't know. Alex,
I don't know.
you don't know what?
I don't know's on third.
I'm sorry, that's correct.
I knew that.
I got you. All right, now let's see how fast your puny little brains work as we play This or That. I'll read 6 facts, and for each one you tell me if it's something about Barney, something about Satan, or something about both. Get it right, win 1,000. Get it wrong, lose 1,000. Here we go. Called the Great Dragon. Cat.
Satan.
Satan is correct. Possessed by a man named David. Valdemar.
Would that be Barney?
That would be Barney, correct. Did Mall tour in 2000. Cat.
Barney.
Barney is correct. Usually depicted with a tail. Valdemar.
Would that be the devil?
No, I'm sorry, that would be both. Anagram of Santa. Cat.
Satan.
Satan is correct. In the film Little Nicky. Cat.
Satan.
Satan is correct. Cookie, tell us the score.
Cat is in the lead with $5,000. Alex is in second with $1,000. And Valdemar is getting spanked with 0. Troy?
Don't move a muscle. I'll be right back with more money and more mirth because I always put my money where my mirth is. Welcome back. We've got a lot of cash at stake, and remember, someone's going to be driving home in that brand new car. Which leads us to our next question for $2,000. You know all those people who drive around with bumper stickers that say, "My child is an honor student at St. Obnoxious"? Whose parent would be driving a car with this bumper sticker? "My child made $50 million, sued me, got married before turning 18. Rick Schroeder, Macaulay Culkin, Bill Gates Jr., Gary Coleman. Catch.
Macaulay Culkin.
Macaulay Culkin is correct. That sound means it's time for a pop quiz. Here we go. What size is this shoe? Alex.
A 1.
That's incorrect, I'm sorry. This shoe is a size 2. All right, this next one is an analogy. See if you can figure out this relationship. Fidel Castro is to military fatigues as the Jolly Green Giant is to pesticide, corn, leaves, Speedos. Valdemar.
Would that be leaves?
That's correct for $2,000.
Finally got something right.
By the way, they cover his green peas.
Oh, shame on you.
And now it's time for the $2 million question. But every second that goes by, the dollar value drops. The clock starts when I begin reading. Are you ready? Start the clock! Imagine you're in hell and all the TV titles are anatomical puns. If the titles of the following TV shows are true.
gotta be
Read the
kidding.
question.
Imagine you're in hell and all the TV titles are anatomical puns. If the titles of the following TV shows aired in order... Excuse me. If the titles of the following TV shows aired in order head to toe, which show would be first? The Kidneys in the Hall. The Larynx Sander Show. King of Spleens. Whose lung is it anyway? Valdemar.
Oh, that would be the Larynx Sanders Show.
The Larynx Sanders Show is correct. For $191. Philadelphia. And speaking of larynx, Kooky, why don't you use yours and tell us the score?
Cat is totally annihilating the competition with $7,000. Valdemar is in second with $2,191. And Alex is avoiding complete embarrassment with $1,000.
Here's one for you at home. What's a 10-letter word for a message from our sponsors? That's correct. Commercial. Welcome back. Remember, the first place contestant gets to keep their winnings, but our two runners-up will go home broke but happy with this. A collection of deodorants. Raise your hand if you're sure. The questions are now worth $3,000. Let's say you get the major munchies and pig out until you're as big as the Earth. If your belt were the equator, which of the following structures would be closest to your butt? Great Wall of China, Panama Canal, Leaning Tower of Pisa, Lincoln Memorial. Cat.
Panama Canal.
Panama Canal is correct! The Panama Canal is closest to the equator, or in your case, your belt. That means that the Grand Canyon would be your butt crack. For this question, I'm going to show you the answer. Here we are. Got it? It couldn't be easier. Here's the question. How do you spell incorrect backwards? Catch.
T-C.
Anybody else like to take a try? Valdemar.
T-C-E-R-R-O-C-N-I.
That is correct for $3,000. We also would have accepted I-N-C-O-R-R-E-C-T.
I'll try that.
Now, it's time to play things that sound dirty but aren't. Which of these is not an official Olympic event? Four-man bob, double-handed dinghy, two-woman pole climb, coxless pair. Valdemar.
That would be two-woman pole climb?
That is correct. Yes, the two-woman pole climb is not an Olympic event. Yet. Now it's time for our elimination round. Whoever's in last place after this question will be eliminated. Alex, that's looking a lot like you. This next question is worth $5,000. But before we begin, please put your privacy panels in place. Thank you so much. Please don't be insulted. We're not calling any of you cheaters to your faces. Your deepest concentration is a must for survival. Here's the question. Take the score for a perfect game in bowling. Divide by the number of months that end in ember. Add the number of Backstreet Boys and multiply by the amount of Academy Awards won by the film Weekend at Bernie's. You have 30 seconds to answer the question, and the clock starts now!
gracias, muchas gracias.
Don muchas gracias me, gracias our contestants. It's coming out of their pockets. Take your privacy panels down, please. Here's the answer. A perfect game in bowling is a score of 300. Months ending in ember. 3. Add the number of Backstreet Boys. 5.
Oh, no.
And multiply by the amount of Academy Awards won by the film Weekend at Bernie's. 0. You all knew that one. And the answer would be 0. What a smart audience, and let's see how smart our contestants are. Let's see how you did, Kat. You're in first place. What's your answer?
0.
0 for $5,000. Valdemar, you're in second place right now. What did you come up with? Oh, come on, show it. Ooh. I'm sorry. Whoa. Alex, you're in third place. What do you think the answer was?
0.
0. Well, Valdemar, you're getting a break. Because you are now in second place. That means, Valdemar and Kat, you are moving on to our final round. And that also means we are all saying to Alex, adios, amigo. When we return, our two contestants will wage a deadly war in the fast and ferocious Jack attack. Only one will survive. The pressure's mounting. The temperature's rising. Never let them see you sweat! Whimpering. It's time now for the Jack Attack! Hang on to your buzzers for dear life. Kat and Valdemar. Tonight's category is What a Funny Name. Match the first name to the correct last name to create something funny. Pick the right match, win $5,000. Pick wrong and lose $5,000. Ready, set, attack. Hank.
OPEC. Sweet buns. Skink. E-Panky.
Hanky Panky.
That's correct, Valdemar. Ivana.
Marla. The clumps. Tinkle.
Tinkle. That's correct.
King Kong. Dork. Slipped. Fungus.
Fungus.
No. Ella.
Freak. Final.
Elefino.
That's correct. Emma.
Toodles. Gurgle. Roids.
Emeralds.
Royce is correct.
Simpson. Nimrod. Hi, Dad. Pidass.
Stupid ass.
Pidass is correct. Hey.
King Kong. Dork. Slip.
Facelift.
Left is correct. That's it. Pookie, what are the scores?
Valdemar has $13,181, and Kat has $29,990. It's a cat's game.
Congratulations, Kat. You're $29,999 richer. Not bad for 30 minutes of work. And you, Valdemar, for working at the sweat, you're going home with the deodorant. Everybody else, that's it for tonight. And if you think I'm not ending this show without saying you don't know Jack, then you don't know Jack! I told you somebody would be driving home in this new car.
Friday on Making the Band, the guys look to old girlfriends for comfort on the road and for another chance at love. 2 all-new back-to-back episodes of Making the Band, starting Friday at 8, 7 Central on ABC.
Imagine a facility for dangerous predators. Then imagine many are let out. What happened next is a horror story no parent can afford to miss. Primetime Thursday.
Saturday. You can't hide from them. Bruce Willis. I want the future to be unknown. Brad Pitt. Yes, my son. 12 Monkeys. Saturday on ABC.